manages distance exceedingly well, and stylistically,
Sweet beautiful.
all time. Rest in peace. So here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he won the fight in the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Jon Bones Jones.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Jones, immediately taking the center of the octagon. You know, he's got a lot of weapons. We'll see how he approaches this fight early as he tries to get a 10th career win by knockout.
Nice block. Barely missed on an uppercut inside.
All right, no surprise to see an early takedown attempt, and the boxer is able to stay upright. Got to be a source of confidence for him moving forward.
And that's the surprise, J.A. The surprise is that he was able to defend. Now let's see how much confidence he takes from defending that takedown and making this wrestler stay upright with him. Yep, got to be very careful there.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, looked like the overhand counter landed. Nice punch there by Choi.
It won't take many of those. He's back to the knees to start to come now.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Nice body shot. Connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Back and forth we go. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Bobby's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all sore.
I mean, he's getting bad. Taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up. He's not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. His boxer is way too good to try to react to the shots opposed to getting ahead of him.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nicely done. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away and he blocks them.
Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, big uppercut. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Jones gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
Let's go. Heavy on that clinch. Pull that head.
Good punch.
Jones is keeping those feet in perpetual motion, circling to his right now. Just out of range with that left hook. Jones gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times,
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
he's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
He's looking to set up that right hand.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Back to his feet. While John Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight, Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. 20 seconds to go.
Solid punch lands for him. He's in trouble. Gets to the single collar tie.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Your striking is amazing out there. Everything you're throwing is landing. Let's keep that going. We know he's going to come out this round.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Back to the overhand. Nice kick landed there by Jones. Man, takedown defense 101. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and it is showing tonight inside the octagon.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Effective with the jab. Jones's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise started to form on that right side. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Trying to kick the leg out. Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but... Circling towards the left now. Takedown defense holds up. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Gets the single collar tie now.
He's grabbing the back of it.
Clean strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from doing this kick over and over again.
Jones, oh! He's hurt now. Under 2 minutes to go. Nice jab by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, nice elbow.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we've seen.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
Oh, nice right hand. Great block there.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Oh, in a ton of trouble right now.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Choi. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
He's in the mount. Got to be careful here.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nice positional control here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round.
Nice, solid punch from him.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. He'll get credit for that takedown. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock right here. He'll even.
Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Jones's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. That shot blocked by Choi.
Oh, nice kick.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Under a minute now to go. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight going.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Jones is limping right now. Clearly that right leg is causing him problems. The last kick from his opponent appeared to do the most damage. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of winning fresh.
Getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, you need to snap out of it. You're taking too much damage. You have to start defending yourself, or I'm going to stop the fight. You got to keep your hands up. Use your...
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. separation from his clinch position.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Take your time. Take your time.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. Wow.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the swing. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Jones's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Choi going for the leg kick. He misses.
Nice jab.
90 seconds to go in the round. Tries the flying knee to no good. Oh! Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Jones's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. 1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, nice body shot.
Unable to land with that punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And that one certainly... Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. 20 seconds left. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstage. Oh, big shots raining down.
Throwing down.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Jones. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, so the round is over, and the cut on the bridge of his nose continuing to be a factor. You thought maybe it was getting better, not so much. Blood trickling down, and when the blood starts to trickle down into the mouth and upset the breathing pattern, that's when it starts to really become a factor. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows.
Ready to fight?
And he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target. And his opponent opened up a nasty cut on it. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
Jones gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Leg kick lands, my favorite striker.
Jones's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Right hook to the head, blocked. Jones going for the takedown here, but he misses. And doing the work with the jab.
Massive flying knee. He fought with so much intensity early.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, some follow-up shots that will finish the fight.
Big shots landed by him now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Choi's back in side control. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
Oh, big shots here. With a huge TKO victory.
Holy smokes.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO.